and relax. What about that? I had no idea. I don't know what the music is for him until I press them on, until I press play. Hello to the two of you. I'm going across both channels here. I wonder how this is going to go. Anyway. Yes, Thea. How you doing, Thea? How you doing, Louise? It has been a while. I've just kicked my mic out of the way. What else have I got under there? There's something else under there. Plagues. How you doing, girls? How you doing, girls? All right, girls. How you doing? What's been happening? I've seen you on other channels, obviously. I've seen you on other live streams. I've been having problems with connecting. It's a long story. I've not done them. It's just because my computer wouldn't connect. It would connect. That's not true. But then it would cut out very, very quickly when I tried to do live streams. And I don't know why. How you doing, Nick? How you doing, Nick? Now then. Yeah, so I found out why. Anyway, it's a big, long story. One of the cats did it, and that may sound far-fetched, but it is true. After I finish recording my videos that I put out in the channel, I'll leave the computer open because they're still downloading, and I'll go and sit downstairs and I can watch it on my iPad downloading. But I have to leave this Mac open, my iMac open, right? So because it's warm, Leo comes and sits on it. He sits on the actual computer. And before he's done all kinds of stuff, he's woke me up with starting playing the music. He's turned the volume down. He's cut one of the mics out when I was recording. And I couldn't work out for days and weeks why I couldn't go live. I've worked it out now. It's because it switched off my computer's capability to go live. I don't know how he did it. And it took me that long to work it out. Many searches. But I worked it out. How you doing, Gary? How you doing, Chad? Good to see you. There was another Gary. I thought that was. See, I'm glad I didn't say no. There was another Gary, and he's the same pink icon color as you, Gary. But he's Gary Walker. And I was thinking, I was watching, whose stream was that? Spencer's stream last night. And I was thinking, is that Gary? Has Gary changed his surname? Is he now Gary Walker? Because I'm sure he was Gary DL before. Well, for a bit, I couldn't remember what he was going. What was he? Was he what Gary was he? Was he Gary? Oh, he's Gary DL. I said, well, this is Gary Walker. Who's Gary Walker? Hi, Susan. How you doing? Good to see you. I know you can't. I mean, I can't. That is so true. I know I'm laughing at that, but that is so true. You can't have anything with cats. They wreck everything. They really do. And I've got 3. That was crazy having 3. Another crazy thing I did, I had 3. That's bonkers. That was bonkers in such a small house. 3 giant cats as well, not just little kittens. Giant. Harry is a giant. He's just getting bigger all the time. He's getting the snip on the 24th. On the 24th, he's getting the snippy snip. And then Leo will go a month later. Leo's not quite as big. Aye, somebody's coming in. I've shut the door a bit because my fire alarm is still bleeping. Can somebody help me with the fire alarm? Oh, my God. Can you hear it? It's driving me bonkers. This is a month or something. Why is it doing that? And I don't go, it's the batteries. There's no batteries. It's wired. It's a wired fire alarm. Why is it bleeping? Just that one, not the one downstairs, just that one. I've pressed it. No, beep. Pressed it, no. Pressed it once, pressed it twice. Why? Why is it beeping? What do you want from me, fire alarm? I feel like Phoebe with that fucking fire alarm. Whoa, Christine. How are you doing, Christine? Good to see you. Now, Christine. Oh, is that you, Christine? Let me look at your icon. Is that Christine? Is that Christine I used to work with, Christine, or is that a different Christine? I know so many Christines. like I know hundreds of Christines. Because I think that's the first time in the chat. Because I just shut the door, Thea. I just shut the door. And you know what? Actually, in all seriousness about the fire alarm, actually, it doesn't. I only occasionally hear it now. And the annoying thing is about it, is it's been going on for so long now that I don't know whether sometimes it just stops beeping or whether I just zone it out. See, there it goes again. So that's the annoying thing now. It's been going on for so long. I don't know whether I've just zoned it out. Go, well, it's not going off now. It's not going off now. And then 2 seconds like beep, and I go, oh, there it is. Fucking annoying thing. But I'm sure it goes long periods without going off. But I actually don't hear it when I just get into bed and fall asleep. So I don't hear it actually. So it is very annoying, but I need to do something with it. I can't unwire it because then the other one downstairs goes off. Press the button. You can't open it because there's nothing inside. It's just the stuff inside. There's not a battery in it. It's wired. So I don't understand. It doesn't say anything on the phone. It just refer to the instructions. I don't have the fucking instructions. I'm swearing a lot already. I don't have the instructions. Yeah, so brand new from Canada. Right. Well, I used to work with a Christine. That's why I'm going to Christine. And she's got a very similar picture to yours, a picture icon. Lovely to see you, Christine from Canada. And the connection, that's well, she's answered the question. Where the hell are you? Where the hell are you? You've answered the question. So thanks, Christine. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining the live stream. Like I said, I've been having problems. I would have done them more often. I've not just abandoned it. I couldn't get my live stream working. And I've worked out why. Long story. It was the cat's fault. Not him, not the beast that's just jumped up here. You can't see him. But I have Googled it. It doesn't tell you. I can't work. It doesn't say anything. It says what it says on the thing. Press the button to test every 2 weeks. Once a week. Does anyone test the fire alarms once a week, by the way? Who tests the fire alarms once a week? Somebody tell me. If you do, you're very good, by the way. BTW. Hi, H. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. So, Christine, I was talking to you, Christine. What's the connection? Is it from what video? Is it? How have you come in? Is it from Tool? Is it from Pussifer? Is it from Karina? Is it from Home Free? Where's it from? There's a lot of hand movements there. Yeah, where's that from? Cricket sound when it isn't working right. But why wouldn't it be working right, H? Why wouldn't it be working right though? It's wired. It's wired in. Why wouldn't it be working? I don't get why it's not. See, this is how annoying this is. Honestly, I'm not lying about this, right? I'll sit for 25 minutes and go into a trance about this and go, well, why? What is it? Well, if I take that, what about if I do this? And why would it be that? Well, it's wired, so it can't be. If this, well, I try and get it open. I come up and I try and open it again, and I know it doesn't open. I know it doesn't, but I try and open it again, and I get it down off the ceiling, and now it's just hanging. It's hanging from the ceiling now. With a jumper around it. It's got one of my jumpers around it. And you can still hear it. Damn it. It wasn't meant to be the topic, but it can be if it needs to be. A couple of hours east of Toronto. Lovely, lovely job. Lovely job. Battery, no, well, like I said, it's wired, so it hasn't got a battery. It hasn't got a battery. It is the cat's fault. It 100% is the cat's fault. They've done lots of other things. They woke me up. He woke me up. Was that bank holiday Monday? Monday. I woke up Monday at 5:45. 5:46 it was. I got woken up. You know what I was doing? I was screaming. Because the old device, and I won't say the name because Thea's in as well, and I know some of you might have the old device. But I said, Anita. I went, Anita. Stop. I was going, Anita, stop. 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 It wasn't. I was doing that for about 5 minutes because I was half asleep and half awake, and I could just do this music playing. And the Anitas occasionally, well, mine do anyway, randomly play stuff or start playing and then just go off. Well, I thought that's what's happened, and it wouldn't do it. So I thought, oh man, I need to find out which one's playing because I've got multiple Anitas around the house, right? Multiple. And it wasn't. It was Leo. I came in. Leo was just sat on this computer here like that. Going all right, and it was Air. It was the first song, Air, the album. Oh my god, what's going on? Anita, stop! Screaming it for ages. I was screaming and screaming and screaming and screaming. Oh, Come round and check your smoke alarm. Is that a euphemism, Thea? Is that a euphemism for something? Come round and check your fire alarm. Well, home free, good, Christine. Right. Thought it might have been. Thought it may have been. Excellent. Well, good to see you, like I said. You also have a cat named Harry, do you? Well, this is my second Harry. He's over here. I'll bring him in a minute. He's sitting on the windowsill. This is my second Harry. I'm separated or divorced. No, separated. I'm divorced, and I bring one Maine Coon from my divorce from my previous relationship, and I got two kittens, Maine Coons, and I renamed one of them Harry. This is Harry as well. This is Harry one. That was Harry one, and he was a mix of Maine Coon, and he was mine and Suzanne's first cat. So that was Harry, and I think Harry looks a bit like Harry, so I called him Harry. But I don't call him Harry Jr. I've also got Leo, who's a little ginger boy, and I've got Ruby from my previous relationship, so she's older. These two will be 2 coming up, and she's 9. The hissy fitter. So yes, they're all about. He's here. He might come down in a minute. He came back with you and asked you out, did he? Was he any good? What would you mean with the fire alarm? Aye. Oh, you're not well enough to go. You could have just invited him round, Thea. You could have just invited him round. You could have just said, listen, I need to go for a snooze for half an hour. Just make yourself at home, watch a bit of TV. I'll be back. Give me half an hour. I'm going for a bit of a snooze. Oh dear. Yeah, so the fire alarm's doing my nutting. That's all that's really been going on. I could not work out for the life of me why it wasn't, but it was disabled. The ability to go for this computer to transmit a live, to transmit its IP address or whatever it is, its number out in a live. I could record, but I couldn't do live. Was because it was disabled. And the only thing, and I haven't disabled it. I haven't disabled it. So the only thing I can think is because he sits on it and he has done all kinds of weird and wonderful things that I had no idea how he'd done. Because some of them are like functions that you'd need to go into. I mean, because what he'll be doing is he'll get on it. He must be then turning around and then go, no, I'm not sure with that position. Then turning around again and just pressing all the keys as he's doing it. Must be. You're likely to drop dead. Well, that's a very lovely way to put it, Thea. You've got a lovely way of putting it. A handsome here we go. Now we're getting the stories right. Come on then. Handsome electrician living the next town over who doesn't mind to. Now I don't know whether you're actually are being euphemistic, if that's such a word. Gary, help me out here. What are you reckoning? Is this euphemistic? Are you being euphemistic now? Ooh, the steward in the sensor. Right, let me have a look. No, I haven't tried hoovering it. Maybe a Hoover is what it needs. Maybe a Hoover is what it needs. Oh, there was something else I wanted to show you as well. I found something in connection to those. Oh, you probably can't see it. It is, of course. Remember, I'll come and bring us back up to date. Remember, I had these, my shorts, my swimming trunks with a badge on the back as well, from when I was a wee man. And I could get my wee man in there. I said I had another pair. I found them. And here they are. This has got my 3K badge on. Look at them tiny little pants, tiny little swimming trunks. 3 kilometers. I knew I had it somewhere. That's the badge that I got when I was very, very tiny and swam far. Well, good to hear about your electrician. I'm sure if you'd lived closer to some of the girls that are in tonight, they maybe be asking for his number. Oh dear. Smut and filth. Bit of smut and filth for what night are we? Wednesday night. Yeah, so I came in at 7 tonight, not the normal sort of 8:30-ish because I'm going down the pub again to watch the fat football tonight. Same as I did last night. I went last night as well. 2 nights in a row. I'm pure mental, by the way. Pure mental. Going down the pub to watch the second semi-final. I don't know whether you saw the first one last night. If anybody watched it, very, very good. Oh, there's a big elephant jumping down off the windowsill there. What did I wave in your face? What was I waving? Oh, my trunks. Yes, you got the trunks in the face. Pure trunks in the face. Take my trunks. Anita. I'm way behind. Look, I'm only just capitalizing on those comments. Well, it was early in the morning, so I don't know whether he was awake. And I think he sleeps in this bedroom. This is my back. This is the back bedroom. No euphemism. This is the back bedroom. I sleep in the front, so I think he sleeps in his back bedroom. So actually, that's probably works out quite well. So he maybe didn't hear me, but I was shouting loud, and it was for a long time as well because I was refusing to get up. I was refusing to get up. Very, very annoying. But I was only little. I was only tiny then. I wasn't. What was I? Did I work it out? Was I 9? Did I say I was 9? 8 or 9 I was when I did that. So I've got a certificate as well. I've got a certificate for it. Oh, cheers everyone, by the way. Rum and Rants, cheers. Number 51. A bit of Rum and Rants. This is Dead Man's Fingers. Actually, I've got a different one of that as well, which I don't mind at all. It's a flavoured one, so I'll show you. Hang on. Oh, my kneecaps. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, so here we go. This is what I've got. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. Let me put that bigger so I can see what I'm doing. So it is the Kraken. This is Kraken. But this one is Black Spiced Rum, Black Cherry, and Madagascan Vanilla. Not sponsored. But it's very, very nice. It's a little on the sweet, just a little bit sweet. It is a little bit, but it is very nice. I think I would probably still buy just the normal one. I would only buy that occasionally. I think maybe just every now and then I would buy that one. Not all the time. Not all the time. Pretty exhausted, really. That's from an advert. What's that from? But yeah, Kraken. No Kraken. So cheers. Thanks, Kraken. Not sponsored. Get me some sponsoring, Kraken. Kraken hunting. And the channel was obviously we broke the 1,000 subs, but it's now been accepted. It's been accepted into the partnership program. Everything's checked out. I'm all good to go. So we're in the program now. So it's earning, the channel's earning money now. Whoa! I've earned £2.31. Yes. 2 weeks, £2.31. Boshing it. because none of my videos earn any money because of all the copyright. If it's copyrighted, they don't get monetized, which I sort of knew would happen, but now it's all in front of me. I see it happening now, and I see how the videos get monetized and what doesn't get monetized. I can see it's not going to make me a lot of money unless I can find a video that it does get monetized and thousands of people. I think you need to get thousands and thousands of views to start earning any money anyway. So it's certainly not going to be my fortune, but it's still great. I'm still enjoying the little journey it's taking me on. It's great. But yeah, £2.31, and pretty much because of the tool and the home free videos. A few of the home free videos have not been they've been eligible, and some of the live versions of the tool performances, they become eligible as well. So they've been earning a few pennies, and it all adds up, I suppose. But yeah, so it would really be to find things. I suppose it's original content is how you're going to make money, isn't it? Proper money. I know I can. It's all looking good. It's all looking great, chat. See if I can do that in 2 weeks, or in 2 weeks, £2.31. You're seeing 4 weeks, £5. £5. I could put another £15 to that from myself and get one of them just in a month. No, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, excuse my French. Fuck. Making money for sitting in front of a camera, no, that's fine. £2.31 is £2.31. I'd rather have it in my pocket than somebody go, you can't have £2.31. I know that's a bit ridiculous, but it is what it is. I enjoy what I'm doing, so I think it's maybe the first time I've ever enjoyed what I'm doing and been paid for doing it. So that can't be bad, can it? Can't be a bad thing. So yeah, it was accepted into the partnership program. So that it is what it is now. It is what it is. So it can start earning. I think it goes back on all the other videos. So if the other stuff that I've done, over the piece, because I think I'm up to 316 videos now. What are we at in terms of subs? I mean, I think I'm. It's 1,180 something now is what it is. So yeah, it's doing well. Doing well. And maybe if I did a later one, it's one. Oh, was H gone? See you later, H. You're saving your. I know I saw you were doing. You were saving your drinking for the. I was watching with Spencer last night, and but I had the football on. I was watching Man City because I was in the pub, so I had it on my phone. So I didn't know what was going on with the Eurovision, but I had Spencer on my phone. I had one of my headphones in while I was watching the football on the pub. I was on the pub, on top of the pub. So yeah, I did see your comments. You're stuck drinking water. Talking of Harry, did you see the protesters in yellow? Not. Did that? That's brilliant. Not my dad. No, I didn't see that. I've only heard about. You know what? I didn't see any of it. I literally didn't see any of it. It's going to sound. Is it going to sound bad? I don't know whether it's going to sound bad. I didn't see it. Not quite true, but I pretty much didn't see any of it. On the day, I knew it was happening and what time it started. I got up at 7:30 to feed the cats because they were annoying me. So I did that, but then I just went back to bed, and I was planning on getting up around 10:15, 10:30, 11:15, but I didn't. I slept till 1 o'clock. So I went, Anita, what time is it? It is
1:25 p.m.
I said, Anita? Aye. What's going on here? So, and she told me, and I went, oh, I better get up. So I got up and I went downstairs and I put it on, and they were finished. They were coming out. They were in the bumpy carriage going along like that, going, hello, 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 hello. It's boring. Hello, hello. So I saw him doing that. I did see him get his 3 cheers, which I thought was very good. Actually, you did actually see him go, oh my God, that was amazing. Because it was amazing. How amazing was the 3 cheers? I didn't see all the rest of it. The three cheers was brilliant. Did you see that King's coronation? How good were the three cheers? That's all they took from it. That's all that bloke took from it. Did you watch him on his stream? That's all he took from it, the three cheers. I didn't see the rest. I've watched it since, and it all looks very traditional and as it was meant to look. And they did very well to update it in the ways that they did. So, capitalist stitch. So, yeah, I only saw the three cheers. But the three cheers were amazing. And I'd heard that they all got soaked standing about. So they must have been pretty miserable, I reckon. All them people, 4,000 of them standing outside in the rain. But good sight to see. And yeah, it's happened. And how many years will it be till we now see his son go through the same process? Are we putting bets on that? Anyone putting a bet on that? She is learning. She is learning. Susan, did you ask? I didn't say. I said Anita. Hold on. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Anita, what time is it? Maybe if you say it fast. Anita, what time is it? She's not doing it. Anita, what time is it? Aye. What's that all about? She's not doing it now. No, she's not doing it. Did I say it? I didn't say it. I didn't say her name, did I? I said Anita the last time. Oh, look at the screen going like that. It's because the sun's coming in. It's like I'm being attacked by the sun. Going into the fog. That looks amazing. You can see all the colours. All the colours of the rainbow. You can't see me, though. It's not such a bad thing. Look at that. That's because it's shining right on the window. Oof. Don't go on the camera, it needs to be. There we go. Can you see me? Can you see me? Oh, it's because I've still got shine on my screen, but that's a better picture. Right, good. Yeah, that's the sun blasting through. It's been not a bad day today. What about all of yous? What about all yous? My house is freaking me out. But she definitely answered the time when I said Anita last time. Anita, didn't you? Anita, didn't you? Anita, you look lovely. Has anybody asked? Has anyone complimented her? Have you heard what she said when you compliment her? Alexa, you sound lovely today.
Thanks for your feedback.
Thanks for your feedback. Bonzi! Woo! JV! How you doing? Good to see you, JV. Look at that. All the crew dropping in. Good to see you, JV. And good to see you. Who else popped in? Bonzi, that's it, Bonzi. It's because it's not come up over here. Why does it not come up over here? It's because it's way behind. Is it way behind? It's way behind. I've not even got the live chat on either. Did she do the same for you, Thea? Did she say thank you for your feedback? Did she do that? That's what she did on mine now. It's because I think I remember telling you. I sometimes just say when she's annoyed me, because I ask her to do stuff and she doesn't do it the first time. You have to say it 3 times sometimes before she does it, and that annoys me. So I'll go, I'll say something after it, and she came back at me one day with, "It's not good to da. You should be doing." And I was like, "Oh, she's telling me I shouldn't be giving her grief now." That's exactly what she did. There was a message came back, which is obviously pro, unless it is her, but she came back with a message in a very polite way saying, "Stop slagging me off, please." Beaky, how you doing? What are you saying? Just a quick visit may stay if I'm not on one of you. You're definitely not on the list, Beaky. Definitely. I've no lists on the go here. No lists on the go. We're list free here. We're listless. Oh, see, when you live on your own, you end up making yourself laugh over and over just from saying we're listless. We're not listless at all. We're full of list. We're listful. We're listful. Ganymede, how you doing? Good to see you, Ganymede. Nice to see you. Is that your first time in the chat, Ganymede? Live chat. I know you're in the comments because I chat back with you in the comments. Is that your first time into the live stream? Good to see you if it is. You have to go now. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough there. Off your pop, off your pop. Near bother, near bother. Like I said, I came in for a 7 o'clocker tonight because I'm going to watch the Italians play each other in the second semi-final of the Champions League. Are you ready? Are you ready for the Champions League? So I'll go down to the pub to watch that, down to the pub. So that starts at 8. Got myself a date. Friday night at 8. So yeah, I'll be doing that. So good to see everyone. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for good first time. Now, Ganymede, what I like to ask everyone that's in for the first time, in all politeness and niceness, is where the hell are you? Where the hell are you, Ganymede? In the world. In the world. Where the hell? Where the hell are you? Pray tell. Please do. Because it's all about you. In for the first time. There was Christine was in. I don't know whether Christine's still there as well. She was in for the first time from Canada. First time. We love a first time into the chat. We love a first time because we're nosy. Is any Mandy that's not in? Mandy's normally the nosy as well, asking people everything. She don't mess around. No, she doesn't. JV, she doesn't. She's freaking me out. See? Fire alarm stopped. I think we've cracked it. By God, I think we've cracked it. No, it's definitely not bleeping. I just pressed it. See, that's the thing. That's all I've been doing for 2 weeks is just pressing it. A month, longer than 2. It's a month, 2 months or something, just pressing it. And it just goes beep, and then it just starts doing it again. Beep, beep, every minute or so. Beep. But it stopped. 100% stopped. Is everybody's live chat nearly empty? What do you mean? What do you mean? From Greece? Oh, are you really from Greece? Nice one. Whereabouts in Greece am you from? In my black country accent. Whereabouts in Greece am you from, me mate? Tell us, please. Now I'm very, very, very interesting. You're very welcome, Ganymede. We welcome everyone. All the new people come in. I welcome everyone every day. I do a roster. If you're in at the very start, there's a roster. I go through. I'll announce everybody in. We try and announce everybody in, don't you? You got to try and announce everybody in. People are making the effort to come in. You got to announce them in. Hey, in it. We do anyway, because as Daniel always says, what is it? Daniel says, be part of the community, not just the channel. And like I said, now I know I can go live again, and it's not cut out as of yet. I think the longest I got it to go live for was maybe 6 or 7 seconds, and then it just goes boop, live stream ended, boop, live stream ended, boop, live stream ended, boop, live stream ended. But now it's working again. I can start doing live streams again. Yeah, and like I said, we've got the chat. It's been accepted into the program, so I can't even see that. Does it? I don't know whether it's come up, the super chat thing. Not that I'm asking for super chat. I'm not asking for super chats. I'm not asking for them. But I don't know whether you can see the icon. I can't see it, but maybe that's because it's my channel that I can't see the icon. But it should be up now. So yeah, all good. And I really like Home Free. I didn't know that Home Free had won a competition. I thought they sort of were long established. I didn't realize they were competition winners. So yeah, I'm really enjoying. They're amazing. They are amazing. They're very, very talented guys. But I've only listened and reacted to very talented bands that I've done the reactions to on the channel. That's all I've listened to. There isn't anything that I've not liked that much. There was one I wasn't keen on, and I've not gone back to it. And the only reason I've not gone back to it is because still don't think it's broke 100 views yet. So that seems a bit mental, doing something that people are not that interested in. And that was meant to be one of the popular tracks. I can't think what the band's called. It's a big long name for the band, but it didn't do very well. The video didn't do very well, and it didn't really hit me. It wasn't really getting me. There's bits of it. Oh, there's Chad. Look, right. Cheers, Chad. Thank you, Chadio, very much. You've now doubled. You've now doubled how much my channel's earned. Thanks, Chad. Thank you, Chad. Like I said, you don't have to do that. I know we would all say that. But it is true. I can understand it now. Now the icon's there. I understand it now. Now I know it's there. I understand it. You really don't have to, but it's very nice of you to do that. So thanks, Chad. My very first one. Testing 1 2 1 2. And if you're not subbed to Chad's channel, by the way, people that are in, if you're not subbed to Chad's channel, make sure you go and sub Chad's channel, because he's doing some very, very funny reactions to Armstrong and Miller that I'm really enjoying. You can't beat a bit of Armstrong and Miller, can you? Very, very good stuff. Home Fries are very loyal. We watch many things, everything many times over. Well, the absolute behavior of a fan of a band, isn't it? Because I would do the same. Certainly with the bands that I grew up just being absorbed by, which is bands like U2, In Excess, and people like that. So yeah, I would watch anything of them, and have watched it over and over and over. And that's when I found that live version of Sunday Bloody Sunday at Red Rocks, after I've been watching APC live at Red Rocks, A Perfect Circle. I was like, oh, there's U2 live at Red Rocks as well. So Home Free they are absolutely amazing, and their version of Can't Stop the Feeling was one of the best I've heard, because I've heard a couple of people do a cover of that, and they did it without any instruments. There's burping. Got that in. I've got the burping in. There we go. We have to get certain things in on each stream. There's certain things, if you're new in, I have to get in on each stream. Burping is one of them. The Ferris Bueller reference, I'll get that in at some point. Oh, are we live? Definitely. We're definitely live. Live? Yeah, live. Got that one in as well. I like to get that one in. We're definitely live then. But yeah, they've all been very good. And I think the next thing I'm going to do, I'm not making any videos tonight because I'm going out now, and I'll have had 2 or 3 pints, 4 or 5. So I won't be really prepared to make videos when I get back from the football. So I'm not doing any videos tonight. In terms of making the videos, I'm going to try and have like a day off making the videos, because it is easy enough to record, and I enjoy doing the recording, but I think it's good to have a day where I don't, because it's good to have a break doing it. So it is a great venue, Chad. I know you said it's just down the road from you, the Red Rocks. In one of the comments, you'd said that's just doing the road. The band from Finland, Wheel. No, I've done Wheel as well. Wheel were very not Wheel. No, they're very good. No, I like a bit of Wheel. I like a bit of Wheel. No, I can't. I'll tell you what it was. I'll tell you the band that I didn't. It's not that I didn't like them. The first song that I heard of them didn't grab me. It wasn't grabbing me. It was okay. That's what it was. It was okay. And okay is not, doesn't draw you back in again, does it? Okay. And alongside the sort of quite low views, I thought, you know what? It wasn't my favourite, and it's not gone down that well either. I'll tell you what it was. I'm not afraid to tell you. It was a while back, obviously, because I've not done them again since then. I've only done one video of them. And obviously how memorable it is, I actually can't remember the name. But I think they are quite big. It was just that one track. Oh, I must have done it. Hang on. That's all. Oh. Fear Factory. See, there's the sun coming in again. Fear Factory. Hang on. Alexa, turn on main light.
Okay.
Fear Factory. Autonomous Combat System. That was the track. I'm putting the other light on. It's still bright outside, but obviously it's going to shine on the camera, so it's going to blind us all. That's the one I wasn't keen on, and it's still not broken 100s, 80 views that one's had. So yeah, Fear Factory, but I think they're not quite a big band. I've heard the name before, Fear Factory, but I hadn't heard that song, and it didn't go down that well, and it didn't grab me. It didn't grab me. No, I like Wheel. Wheel's very good. Wheel are very good. No, there'll be more from Wheel. I'll be doing more Wheel. I forgot about it. See, that's the thing. You've just said that. Completely forgot about Wheel. Oh, and Peach as well. I forgot about Peach. I completely forgot about Peach. I hadn't finished that album either. I need to write this down. No wonder. Not even writing anything down. Bloody hell. Where's me pipe? Give me a pen, somebody. Who's got a pen? Anyone got a pen? There's one. Peach. I forgot about Peach. Forgot about Peach. You know what I've been watching actually? What I've been watching on YouTube a lot of, because I watched a new channel. I can't think who it's Boring Reviews. I've been watching a new channel called, well, not a new channel for me called Boring Reviews. It's a wife and his husband, and his husband. It's a couple. It's a married couple, and they're teachers, and they react to UK stuff as well as other stuff. They do other stuff as well. They do music. They react to Tool as well. Peach, and they've been doing a lot of Peter Kay, and they did the Peter Kay misheard lyrics, and so that was popping up a lot in my feed. So actually, before I started the live, I was watching Daniel and Spencer react to misheard lyrics, Peter Kay. Before I came on, I was peaching myself. Peach and what was the other one? Forgot it already. Wheel. Forgot about Wheel. Okay. Wheel. Yes, Gary, I will. I'll hold you to that. I'll turn up and say, Gary says I can buy you for this much. You're a minority. You're not like Home Free either, Susan. Karina Round's very good. She's got a beautiful voice, Karina, and she's from the Midlands. She's not a band as such; it's just her. And I've done a couple of Gordon Lightfoots as well. Mandy asked for a bit of Gordon Lightfoot. I know he's just passed away, hasn't he? Recently, Gordon Lightfoot. I'm sure I heard that or saw it somewhere. But I did them. They're beautiful songs as well. But if you didn't like the bands, I don't know whether you've heard the Karina Round one, Susan. You might like them. She has got an absolutely stunning voice, and she sings with Pussifer. So that's the connection. Is it Pussifer? It is Pussifer. Is it Pussifer or is it APC? I'm getting mixed up. No, she sings with Pussifer. She sings with Pussifer. So they've got really good harmonies. Her and Maynard have got very good harmonies. So you might like her, Susan. Karina Round. Oh my God, I'm still getting up over here. That was ages ago. That was so long ago now. That I got up and did that. They are very good, Ganymede. I really like. Is that what's your actual name? Yeah, is that your? You can't be called Ganymede. That's a planet, is it not, Ganymede? Or is it a moon of something, Ganymede? What's your actual? We like real names. We like real names. You don't have to tell us, by the way. You can tell me to get lost. But what's your actual name? Or are they calling you Ganymede up the town? All right, Ganymede. Ganymede. Because if it's your actual name, then I'll have to shorten it. Meadow or something. It'll call you Meadow. Meader. No, Wheel's fine, yeah. I was just going back up the comments there. Yes. They're very good, Susan. There's no instruments. It's an a cappella band and beatboxer, and they're stunning to listen to. You wouldn't believe there's not instruments going on. Stephen, how you doing? Where's Green, Stephen? You're freaking me out with your sort of, what colour's that? Beige? Is that beige? That's a dark beige colour you've come in with. Where's the green? Dark green you normally are, Stephen. Freaking me out. I'm very good. They won it's called the Sing Off in America. And they're huge. They're absolutely huge. They're massive. And rightly so. They're massive. and they do covers, all just with the a cappella and harmonies, and they do their own stuff as well, and they're all around the world. Same as Ren. I know Ren might be a bit not everybody's taste, but Ren's massive as well. Can you believe what he did, Ren? He tagged in, he made a comment and tagged in everybody that reacts to him, which will be a lot of people, and thanked us all. I wrote him a message back, and he wrote me a message back. It's unbelievable. I was like, how good is this guy? He's got all these stuff going on, and he's doing this for people as well. People that are reacting to his music. How good is that? It just shows you what a guy. Ganymede is Jupiter's largest moon. Yes, I know, because I'm into all that stuff as well, sort of. But let's not go too into that because we'll be there all day. Stevie's never beige. No, definitely not. Cassandra. No, there we go. No, well, I'm glad you told me, because I just assume people are man, and I'm hoping that Cassandra's not a man's name and you are. So I'm assuming Cassandra's female. Well, Cassandra, welcome in, Cassandra. Cassandra, everybody. Cassandra, es ist Ganymede. Ganymede, es ist Sandra. Cassandra. Oh, Cassandra. So welcome again, Cassandra, i.e. Ganymede. Yeah, I like a bit of all that space and stuff. I watch a lot of the channels. That's all the channels I watch on YouTube, is all that stuff as well. Yeah, I do. I remember, and it was as soon as I got that tag, when I saw that tag come through, you know what? I'd seen something come through a couple of days before. Something else had come through, and I looked at it and went, "That's not from him." So I ignored it, and then he re-tagged it again. He said, "I've tried to reach out to everybody again, just to tell you this again." And I was like, "Oh right, it is him. It is him." So I'll just write a nice message back, and he just came back again. I was like, "All right." But yeah, and it was I immediately thought of your interaction as well, Louise, when you said that. Aphrodite's child. And Demi Roussos. Aphrodite's child. It sounds a little bit familiar, but that might just be because the words are familiar. Right. Gary, are you into stiff little fingers? Careful. My former brother-in-law was a Stiff Little Fingers mad fan when they used to come. Where did they used to play in Glasgow? The Barrowlands. They used to play the Barrowlands, I think. And they used to go and get in the mosh pit in their 50s. Why not? Why not? Aphrodite's child. No problems, Nick. No problems, Nick. Thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. And you're welcome, Cassandra. You can see now. What couldn't you see? Barnsey, did you join from SDW77? No, Barnsey. I don't think anyone's come in from SDW77. I just did it to see what happens. I actually wanted to see if I had both channels running, if I'd get the streams, the comments from both streams, but I don't think anyone's joined via. But it's the same comments in both streams, because I've got here on my monitor, I've got SDW77 channel, and over here this should be SDW77 over here. If I do that, yes. So I've got that over here, and over here this is moi. Should be hello. Yes, and that's me over there. So I should see that over there as well. Yeah, so that's me over there. No problem, Susan. We'll be finishing up now anyway. Finish, like I said, I'm going to get ready and go down and watch the football. But it was really to get back into doing the live streams again. I'll try and do them as I was doing them twice a week. No specific day. I'll just put the stream up, and if you're free to join. And we'll try and do 30 minutes to an hour, depending on numbers and everything like that. But I just couldn't get it working, everyone. It was bossed, as we say in the Midlands. It was bossed, everyone. Absolutely bossed up. So I will try and do them twice a week, all being well, and that was fine, and because it's good to catch up with people. And it was a bit frustrating that wasn't working. I was almost buying another computer. I was almost buying another computer. so that I could do it, but I didn't. And I didn't want to do it on my laptop, on my iPad, because that's just shite for doing it, and I didn't want to do it on that. So I got it working anyway, so it will be working now. So we will do more, but I mean, what is that? Is that 51? Is that the time? Oh, 51, right. Yeah, so I'm just we'll finish up there, everyone, anyway. So I'll go off and get ready and go down to the pub and meet up with my friends. And we will and we will meet up again. So what day is it today? It's Wednesday. So it's Wednesday. So we'll probably be either at the weekend or just before the weekend. We'll do another one. So just check back on your stream, folk. Carmel, right? Fine. So I'll have a look at them, Gary, because no, I don't know whether I have heard of them. I don't know whether I have. The live chat was it not? Was it not? Hang on. I hadn't got mine. I hadn't even got it on. Kirsty's not here to tell me to put the live chat on. That's why. She's always said, get the live chat on, get the live chat on. So thanks everyone for coming in. Like I said, what I do in the spirit of Mr. Arias, and much love, much love. I know he's been unwell. I was hoping he would pop in so I could say, I hope you're feeling better, Daniel, but I can just ring him. But yeah, we'll do it again at some point this week. So check back on your streamers. And it was lovely to see all of you as well, Louise, including you, especially you, Louise, especially you, just because you said that. And we will do it all again the next time. So I hope you're all been well. And I've been chatting to you in other streams anyway. I've been about. I've not been gone. I've just not been able to get it working. So I've been trying to keep up with everybody else's streams, and I will continue to do that. And I'll see you in other streams as well. Eurovision. I'm sure Daniel and Spencer are going to do more Eurovision. Oh, they'll be doing Eurovisions over the weekend, won't they? Fine. Okay. Malingering. No, I just did it across both channels, see what happened. That's what I was doing, Barnesy, to see what happened, see if it made any difference. I don't think it does. So I'll probably see you across. I'll try and fit a stream in and around Spencer and Embrace the Sucks Eurovision journey. I'll try and fit it in around that. But I'll see you back for that anyway. So thanks everyone for dropping in. Good to see you all. I hope you're all well, and I think you all are. Lovely to see you. Beaky Buzzard Tony. He's just saying Tony. I can just see Tony. Is that your name? Are you Tony? Is that your real name? Tony. Well, good to see you, Evan. Thanks for coming in. Thanks, Chad, for my first super chat. Woo! Thanks, Chad, for the first super chat. Oh, you've doubled my channel's earning in one foul swoop. Double my channel's earning. Thank you very much for that. And I will see you all back for the next one, or in whatever stream I see you in. Be good, everyone. Have a good end to the week. We're over the hump. Wednesday's done. We're over the hump. 4-day week for me because we had the bank holiday, obviously. And we're into Thursday now. So it might as well be Friday. And who doesn't love a Friday? So if you've got stuff to do, folks, then you probably just better make sure that it's nothing that I wouldn't do.